toes. I'm here visiting Cuenca, Ecuador, and I'm here at the Atipico Hostel, which has this beautiful outdoor yoga space, and thought I would just take a little short vacation practice for when you're traveling, or even if you're at home, just a few moments to have on your mat. It'll just be quick, little flow to move in your body, feel a little better, and get a little yoga in. So we'll just start on our backs. And I think right away we'll come into Baddha legs. So soles of the feet together, knees wide. If you've got blocks, great place for blocks under your thighs. You might even just pop your fists right under your thighs if hips could use a little support here. And you'll be hearing lots of background noise. Hopefully the audio still comes through on my voice, but we're here in downtown Cuenca on the roof, which is a pretty special place. And again, just getting a moment to move our bodies. So here in Baddha, if it feels good, close your eyes. If this aren't under your thighs, maybe it would feel good to cactus your arms. And just catch a few deep breaths. When you're ready, you can close your knees up, start to draw them in towards your chest. Get a little rock side to side, maybe a little lift of your hips forward and back. And just an easy supine twist, let your legs both fall over to the left. Reach your right arm out, anything with this left hand. Just relax here for 3 or 4 breaths. Come back through center, drop them over to the right. Might move that left arm along, or just let it hang. Anything with the right hand, and 3 or 4 breaths here. Back to center, a little more rock and roll, and then make your way up to the seat. We'll come through a tabletop and right into a down dog. So in your down dog, a little time to move it around, not putting too much pressure on this. Remember, it's just a light, easy practice to get you in your body, to move your breath, get a little stretch. Let's take one more big breath here. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, bring your way, top of the space. Let's take a halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. All the way up to standing, reach for the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, take a cactus, lift your arm. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift on your breath in. Exhale to a high plank pose. Inhale to shift yourself forward. Exhale, let's take this one all the way to the belly and set up our open wing pose. So we'll take right ear to the mat, right arm straight out to the right. Start to roll onto your right side. This left foot can step behind you with a bent knee, a straight leg, or you can stack the feet. We'll take a couple breaths right here. Option for that half bind if you're feeling open through the heart. the bind if you had it. Roll onto your belly. Take your left ear down to the mat. Left arm out. We'll roll it open. Choose your foot variation. A few breaths right here. Two more. Back onto your belly. Let's slide into a quick Sphinx pose. Elbows under your shoulders, maybe a little forward with low back is feeling a little tight. Press into your forearms, lift your chest, and just take a gentle gaze left and right. Back down to the mat, hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale to a table or a plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a little stroll up to the top of the mat. From there, halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, left foot back, left knee to the mat for a low lunge. Come on up, you can reach your arms high, you can rest at your heart center. Or you can rest on your thigh, just a few breaths to open through the front of the left hip. You may squeeze your left glute. Let's catch one more, inhale. Exhale, right forearm, right thigh, left arm up and over, side bend to the right. One breath in. And out. Back to center, reach high, exhale, just a quick half splits for one inhale, and exhale. Let's crawl it forward, lift your left knee, plant your left hand, dragonfly twist, right arm feels high, breath in. Exhale, back to our forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Lift up, take your little lunge. And anywhere with the hands, just warming up that right hip. Squeezing through the right glute. One more breath in. Exhale, left arm, left thigh, right arm up and over, side stretch. Breath in. And out. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half splits. One inhale. One exhale. Start to bend back into the left knee. Lift the right knee, plant the right hand, dragonfly twist, inhale. Exhale, back to your forward fold. Let's take a breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. All the way up, inhale. Catch your cactus, lift your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift is your inhale. Exhale to your high plank. Inhale to shift it forward. Exhale, just chaturanga this time, halfway down. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you like, lift your right leg high, breath in. Exhale, right foot between your hands, crescent lunge here. Let's inhale, come on up. Exhale to stay. One more inhale. Exhale, open warrior two. Breath in here, and out. Reverse your warrior, reach up. Exhale, extended side angle. One breath in, and out. Inhale, let's take a star pose, and then heels in, toes out for goddess. Just for 4, 3, 2. On 1, we find our inhale star. Toes to the long edge, wide leg forward fold. Right away, a halfway lift. A low lunge to the top. Inhale to a high plank. Exhale, chaturanga if you like. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One breath in. Full breath out. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, left foot between your hands. We get our crescent lunge, breath in. And we stay, breath out. Inhale. Exhale, open warrior two. Full breath in. And out. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Breath in. And out. Inhale to start. Exhale, goddess, just your exhale. Inhale, start. And wide leg forward fold. Catch your half lift breath in. Your lunge to the top. Inhale to a high plank. Exhale, optional chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Let's take 3 breaths right here. One more breath in. And let it go. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale to make your way, top the space. Half lift. Forward fold. Inhale for chair pose. Exhale, open twist, right arm back. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take a half lift breath in. A high plank breath out. Inhale to shift. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your right leg high. Exhale, right foot between your hands and pause. From here, an inhale. Exhale, tree pose. Left foot, ankle, calf, or thigh. We'll take 5 breaths. One more inhale. And exhale. Left knee forward and left foot down. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. High plank, breath out. Inhale, shift. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts high, breath in. Left foot between your hands. Get your inhale here. Exhale, tree pose, right foot, ankle, calf, or thigh. 5 breaths. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breath in. High plank, breath out. Inhale, shift. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee outside right wrist. Left leg back. Can always make this a deer pose, bringing that left leg in. Right shin a little more parallel at the top of the mat. If pigeon feels okay in your body, set it up. Let's take a lift of our chest. Exhale to melt down. Great place to rest on forearms, to find some support with a block. Maybe you bring your head all the way down. And we'll breathe here about 10 breaths. press back to a downward facing dog. We're just setting up the other side, so you can always stay on your seat, swivel the legs around, or you'll take from your down dog, left knee outside left wrist for pigeon, left shin curl at the top of the mat, right leg to the side for deer. We'll find our setup, our even hips, our lift of our chest, and when you're ready, coming down, resting here for about 10 breaths. Starting to lift up if you're feeling even. If not, give it a pause of this video, take a little moment longer. But when you're ready, we'll just lean over on this left hip this time, and we'll set up our diamond pose. So soles of the feet together, knees wide, a little space between your hips and your heels. We'll wind our right arm under our right shin. Palm of the right hand rests on the top of the right foot. Left hand to your left knee, not a press down of the knee, just a gentle press of your upper body up and away. Option to close your eyes, anything that feels good through the neck here, just about 4 breaths. Self-massage as I switch sides, so maybe the left hand a little back, and then we wind the left arm under, hand rests on top of the left foot, right hand to the right knee to press yourself up and away, and we find 4 breaths. That self-massage on the right side of it feels good. Let's take a single leg fold. We'll take right leg long, left foot into the thigh. You can inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, easy fold. Just about 3 or 4 breaths here. Let your spine round, let your head drop. You can flex through your right toes, or you can let the foot relax. See what you need today. Hope you can hear all the street sounds of Cuenca as we practice. Start to lift your chest. Little baby wild thing here. Left hand behind left hip. We're coming onto left shin, pressing hips forward, maybe reaching right arm back. You can circle the wrist. You can circle the whole arm. Big inhale. Exhale to the other side. We've got left leg long, right foot in. Inhale, lift your chest. We got a little music. Exhale, forward fold. And we're here, 4 breaths. start to lift up. Right hand behind right hip for a baby wild thing. Press onto the shin, press the hips, lift the left arm, circle the wrist, maybe the whole arm, big breath in, and back down to your seat. From here, just an easy seated twist. We'll take our right leg long, left leg up and over, left foot plants. We'll take left arm behind us, inhale, right arm high. Exhale to find a seated twist. You can hug the knee with the elbow. You can prop outside. We'll stay for 3 breaths. Twisting from the bottom of your spine first. Only if it feels good. Looking over left shoulder. Just see what your neck has to say. Give it a little counter twist to the left or right. And then let's switch it out. Left leg long. Right leg up and over. Right arm behind you. Left arm reaches high. And we find our twist. We press into the right hand to lift our chest. Twist from the bottom, the middle, the upper, maybe through the neck. Give it a counter twist to the left. And then unwind your legs. So of course, if you love a traditional Shavasana, even in a short practice, you're welcome to bring yourself onto your back and take your Shavasana. Otherwise, maybe an upright seated meditation would feel good as your Shavasana practice today. And as you settle into whichever shape, just remembering the intention of Shavasana is a little space and stillness between your yoga practice and everything else. It's time for you to take in and absorb anything you needed, release what you didn't, and we get to let go of the practice. So find your way to your final spot. If you're seated, find that tall spine, relaxed without dullness, alert without rigidity. Hands can rest in your lap. Close your eyes wherever you're at, and just enjoy your brief, meditative Shavasana. If you need more time, hit pause, stay as long as you need. If you're ready to move on, bring one hand to your heart, bring your other hand to cover it, a little inward pressure on your heart, and a big thank you to this body. You can bring hands together at heart center, thumbs into your heart space. Take a moment to thank all the people all over the world that share in this yoga practice with you. A moment to appreciate your very own yoga practice. And a chance for us to together thank all those people, past, present, and future, who make our yoga practice possible. With that, thumb knuckles come up to your third eye, forehead center, and you bow to seal in your practice.